Oh, there you are. Can you see me?
Oh, hey, Peter.
Can you see me?
No, we cannot
Steve.
see you.
All right.
Oh, this is a
What's
nice.
that, Peter?
I still don't own a phone just because of shit like this.
You should own a phone.
I don't own a phone. I will never buy a phone.
Oh,
I
my
use smoke signals.
All right,
I don't want to be fucking annoyed all day. Doesn't take much these days.
video.
There you go.
It's still.
Yep, there he is.
I hate computers. It's my kryptonite. So
I don't know. I couldn't copy or paste anything. I don't know how to do anything.
Yeah.
I'm really good at the porno.
that sounds good.
Well, back in the day, it was smoke a joint, have a beer, do a shot. Now it's don't forget to stretch before you put on your socks.
I know. It's.
They
There you
want
go.
more around these days.
I keep on hearing about this stretching. I can't. It just doesn't go. It stopped working. It's horrible.
We used to think old was 80. Now old is whenever you make a sound getting off the couch.
Well,
Yeah.
my brain, I'm 15. My fucking head, I'm 90.
Yeah, that's
My body is 90.
that's the
I went to
problem.
the gym yesterday. I am so goddamn sore today, I can barely walk. It takes like 3 days to recover.
I've
Oh,
been
What did you do yesterday?
Mostly chest and triceps.
He walked to the gym.
Fuck that. One thing I don't do. I'll lift weights all day. I don't like doing cardio.
Well, you should
I gotta
come
tell
with
you,
me.
the fact that he lost the weight that he did, I think that's just amazing.
Like I said, I have a vagina here.
You should come with me, Pete. Yeah, I've been pushing around 200-pound red oak logs for the last week.
Yeah, you'd have to just like give me mouth to mouth right after that.
I would hire a landscaping company in a second. I would have just said, "Hey, get
It's
a
like that's-
landscaping company over
But
here."
that's my gym.
How being old is different now than what you thought it would be in your head when you were young.
Ooh,
Oh, you know what I always think? Like 3 years ago, I had a house in Mooresville, and I needed 17 railroad ties, and I built the big retaining wall. And I was trying to think. So I was like 69. I'm trying to think if my father and my grandfather used to do work with the railroad ties. I couldn't even lift one. I had to put them on dowels to push them across the lawn. That's how
oh
heavy.
yeah.
I did
You know, my
17
father had two strong sons. After 60, he didn't lift a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
We did it all.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, my father told me if I wanted to shit out of you, I'd squeeze your head. Get out in the yard and do something.
Oh my God, kids today don't even know what we went through.
Uh,
Thank God we didn't have cell phones.
yeah,
God,
that's true.
Hey, one of my favorite stories about Kevin and Muskie. One time we took a rowboat, threw it over the wall behind your house, Kevin, and a bunch of fat drunk bastards went out on the res. How we didn't die that night is amazing. The water was like, the boat was so down in the water, it was like an inch above the water line.
think of some of the things we did on the res. We used to take a log and push it across the reservoir while he's swimming. I mean,
Yes,
that's
We're walking
nuts.
across that thing in the ice, and I hear it crack and going, what? 50 years later, what the fuck was I thinking?
I know.
I remember we had a drought and we walked across.
Oh my
We
God.
walked across. There was only a little bit of water. There was foundations under there,
Wow.
and
It's only like 20 feet deep, right?
huh? Yeah, it's
like
probably
20
about 20, 30 feet in spots. Yeah,
Okay.
but
That's
we
man-made,
walked.
right?
We
I don't
walked right
remember it
across.
being
It was
that
just
dry.
yeah, it was years ago. Years ago, the thing dried up, and we were walking across there. You could walk right over into Harrington Park.
Wow.
So Phil, the res was right behind our high school,
I do.
and, where the woods, the pines are, where we used
Yeah,
to go
yeah.
and get high. Yeah.
What during wrestling practice?
Yeah, we were really smart. We used to set bonfires in the middle of a dry woods because we were idiots.
Me and John Vogel swam across that reservoir, and we left our clothes and sneakers on the other side, and we
Yeah.
hit home with just shorts on, no pants. There's no nothing. But that's what we did.
I think I found them.
We spent a lot of
I
time there.
priced 15 sneakers. If you found them, you could have taken a trip across.
Yeah, what defines good times now? Getting out of bed and feeling okay.
Yeah.
We're one stretch away from greatness or a nap.
Yeah. I can walk from my house to my car about 50 yards. and my body will change 3 times before I get there. First, I'll start off real great. Then I'll like right in the middle of it, I'll be like, ugh. Then I'll be fine again. It's the arthritis.
You got to do it every day. I walk with my neighbor's wife. I walk with my neighbor's wife every day. We do 3.5 miles.
Yeah.
You walk with your neighbor's wife, and your wife is okay with that?
Yeah, well, she's sleeping, and her husband works at night. Funny story. Funny story. This woman walks out. We're walking the dogs in the morning. She says, "Oh,
Oh,
so
you're
this,
walking the dogs. Okay.
yeah, we were walking the dogs." She says, "Oh, this is your husband." So my neighbor Sandy says, "It's not my husband." So my neighbor Mike takes off in the summertime. He takes off on Mondays, and he walks with us. Now there's 2 guys and my neighbor's wife. She says, "Oh, this is your husband." She goes, "That's not my husband either." She goes, "Oh, you go, girl."
He's a real ball of activity, that guy.
Oh, that's too funny.
That could be the
I'm not
top of
allowed
the
to-
neighborhood.
Well, they got the Basketball Hall of Fame right there too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
yeah.
right next to the dispensary.
That's
Does,
right.
does anyone go to a podiatrist?
They're literally no.
I go to a
Tell you, what a damn pleasure. You should go. Costs nothing. Get your nails clipped when you're a fat bastard and can't stretch. It's like going to a hooker. 5 minutes, you're
A
done.
foot
And you feel 1,000% better.
I just
You
did
know-
my physical. Everything's good.
Yeah, me too. Life is good.
Yeah,
Life is
I
good.
got my
Above the dirt.
numbers are all very good right now, so I'm not pretty
mine too.
happy.
Doesn't mean
My
I
old
feel
man-
good.
My old man used to say, "Hey, you wake up in the morning, you're above the dirt. You're having a good day."
That's it.
You know, I probably walk,
Longevity is the real flex.
I worked at Chili's last year as a line cook. My watch said at the end of the day, 27,000 steps.
wow.
I used to get home and sit on the couch, and my wife would wake me up at 5 o'clock. You want dinner? I was exhausted, but literally 27,000 steps at work.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
And,
what's
and
that?
it's not like steps like this. It's like you're going sideways, you're going backwards.
And then plus I got 2 Labradors that they like to take 2 or 3 walks a day too. So you come home and then
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Phil. You just finished working in Chili's. Peter, what's the difference between help these days, kids versus
I quit 3
when
jobs.
you were started out?
Listen, when I first started, it was all white, stupid teenagers who just wanted to fuck around, get high, and eat. Now I have all Mexicans, and they're the fucking best. I don't have to tell them a damn thing. Everything is perfect every day.
Wow, that's
There you
great.
go.
That's awesome. I worked at Lowe's Foods, Harris Teeter, and Chili's, and I cannot believe how much everybody sucks. I quit not Chili's. I quit Harris Teeter and Lowe's because I couldn't stand to work with the people anymore.
Wow.
It's just
Got
crazy.
fired from Chili's?
No, I didn't get fired. I got actually they actually love me. They paid me like $19 an hour to be a part-time cook. They love me. But I work with this guy. The guy's name is Jerry. This guy was like a biker guy, badass, tattoos, crazy. He goes, "Have you heard my story?" I go, "No." "Yeah, I just got out of prison." I'm sitting there chopping something, going, "Okay, yeah, good." He keeps
Stay
talking.
away from the knives, dude.
No, he keeps talking. I go, "How long were you in prison?" He goes, 28 years. Now I'm with the knife going, "Oh boy." What happened? Yeah, I murdered a pedophile. The guy who murdered somebody, he goes, the judge didn't want to sentence me to jail, but he had to do it. He served 28 years. He got out. He was out 6 months. He got arrested for selling marijuana. They threw him back in jail.
Oh man.
What's that? Down here, marijuana is illegal, but you can buy it anywhere in the store. And I saw 15,000 milligram gummies. You
Jesus.
could buy those, but you could get arrested.
15,000 milligrams?
15,000 milligrams, yeah.
That's insane.
It was insane. It was
I never
insane.
took a gummy I liked ever.
Oh, I do. I take one every night.
Either I don't feel anything or I'm so fucked up I can't stand.
Yeah.
Well, I do the 5 milligram indicas for sleep,
It helps.
and I just take one and
Does
away I go.
Indica, does that make a difference that it's that?
What's that?
Does the indica part of it make a difference?
Indica is in the couch.
Yeah.
In the couch. It's that's the strain. It makes you tired.
Okay.
The sativa gets you going.
What does something like that cost?
What's that?
What does something like that cost?
I get 20 of the things in a package right down the road here from from the thing. I think they're 18, $20 a pop, a package.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
So-
not bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's a lot cheaper than drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
I quit that 40 years ago.
I got people spending $60 a day on booze here every fucking day.
I believe it.
How the hell do you afford that?
I believe it.
You know,
Yeah.
a brewery opened across the street in Westwood here, where the old 5 and 10 used to be. It's called Five
Yeah,
Dimes.
that place was cool.
It's cool, but everybody hates the beer. It's $9 for a fucking beer.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. We used to get 2 cases, 3 cases of beer for that.
I
They
do
run
remember that.
everything.
You remember Conte throwing joints out of a helicopter at Van Zone Park? Remember that? I remember that. It's like
Hey.
the first 420, thousands of joints.
Yeah,
Terrible.
well,
I remember that. Wow.
there was
Didn't you get chased by the county cops on the golf course next to Bergen?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So listen, we went up to Yorktown Heights.
Yeah. Yorktown Heights.
on
Sure.
Saturday
West
Saturday
Coast.
to the Franklin Delano Roosevelt Park. Right.
Good old
First thing that came to my mind was you stealing the refrigerator out of that guy's room and throwing the other one
Out the window.
out the window.
I do remember that.
And Pete, when
We had
you
to rocket.
when you and Ira were up at the culinary, me and Muskie come up
That's right.
And-
Muskie was hiding out there.
with snowballs, and we're throwing the snowballs and knocking the beer off everybody's window ledge.
Really, I never ate so good as spending the time up at the culinary. Never ate so good. That was delicious. It
We
was
drank pretty good too because and it was free.
Yeah.
right. That's
You were
very
hiding out. You were hiding out from what's his name? Della Volpe.
Yeah.
no. That wasn't that. Something else.
Oh, I don't want to know then.
Top in my class.
Your
West
class.
High School, 289 out of 333, but at culinary school, I was number 1.
As a
And I-
as a
I had
food
that-
as a food taster.
I had that solid 2.0 from Bergen as I moved on. So actually, that was the best. 2.0 was the best report card I ever got. My parents thought I was going to be the valedictorian. I'm telling you, I graduated 289 out of 333. I had like a 0.7 grade average. And then I started thinking of, forgive me for saying this, all the kids I called retards. And I go, yeah, I guess I'm one now. And I'm friends with some of them, and they're retired, and they work for the department and roads in New Jersey and stuff, and they're all living a nice life. And I'm like,
Yeah,
the
they got a
retard?
great
Who's the retard now?
retirement plan.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's why I say, who's the retard now? Me. So yeah,
I applied for the DPW out of high school, didn't get it. I would have been retired 10 years ago with a
Oh, yeah.
pension.
I should have stayed working for the post office right across the street from there. I used to work there.
That's for me.
Uh-oh. What's that for you, pills? Oh,
Fittings. Hello.
this is why you record it.
He says we're
Yeah.
close.
I'm great, Robert. Why are you calling? You know, this is a restaurant. Did you know that? Well, take us off your list, please. Thank you. 87 of those fucking things a day.
You don't
My
have a phone.
voicemail like once a month. There's like 75 calls, and every one of them is nothing.
on the front of my house, I have 3 signs that says no soliciting, no nothing. And then I got one that says, don't knock on the door, don't ring the doorbell. And a friggin' guy comes and rings the doorbell. I just went out and stood there and just pointed to the sign. And he kept talking. I just kept pointing to the sign. He got left.
You get
I
a
get
lot of
3.
solicitors down there?
Everybody's coming by. Do you want us to paint? Do you want us to fix your, it's all new people. Everybody's trying to sell you stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. I just get it over the phone.
I have a thing on my phone that if you're not in my list, it won't ring.
Wow.
I have that too.
Yeah, but the bad thing is when the doctor says they'll call you or the car dealer says they'll call you and you don't have the number and they miss the calls. But it's a small price to pay.
Hey, I don't have a phone.
You're lucky.
I have a landline at home. Landline at home, and if you want to call me, I'm at home or I'm at work. If
Yeah.
you're not going to reach me, it's because I don't want you to.
That's funny because I tell my wife, she says, "Do you have your phone?" I said, "No." Well, what if there's an emergency? I said, well, first I go, everyone I want to talk to is here.
Yeah.
So what if there's an emergency? I go, they'll get in touch with you. I go,
Yeah.
simple. That's
If
simple.
I have an emergency, I go, Give me your phone for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand it. I almost went back to a flip phone. I can't stand it. I never even know where it is sometimes.
I remember Eddie Egan on the job one time. This production person says, I don't know what we would have done without these phones. And Double E he goes, well, you would have got off your lazy ass and came and talked to me.
True.
When I worked at Chili, there was 9 of us on the line, and I'm standing there one night, and I have a picture. 8 people were on their cell phones.
Oh, yeah.
At Chili. Yeah.
It used to be between stuff you did little side jobs. Now you talk on your phone.
Yeah.
I told, when I got hired, I said, I show up on time and I leave my phone in the car. And the manager goes, well, so far you're better than everyone that works here.
Yeah. I used to go in the morning to get the boys going on the movie sets, and everybody be sitting there with their phones. The thumbers would be going like this. I said, hey, is there an app to get this work done? Because that's why we're here.
Yeah. You can
Does
just
that come with coffee?
yeah, let's go, Davey, these days.
So he goes to me, I really was in your class. He says, it was that nasty Mrs. Reddington. He says, I called her.
I love Mrs. Reddington. She was my favorite teacher.
Well, he got sent to the office and she failed him, so he had to come back and be in our class too. He's a freaking mental case.
Well, yeah, I knew that.
He's got this massive house. He lives in one room in the house. There's squirrels running through the house. The ceilings are falling down. Me and Peter went up there to check out his wood stove for him. We started a fire in it. The smoke was coming from everywhere except from out of the chimney. It was coming out of the eaves. It was coming out of the bedroom windows.
Yeah.
But we might do a couple of years ago we did a weekend up there where we throw the boats. We got boats on the reservoir, so we have a fishing tournament, and then we camp out in Joe's yard.
Oh, cool.
What a trip! What a trip!
Pete, what's on the menu for tonight? Oh, guys, we're coming down to the end. This is proof that bad knees make good stories. Because I'm sure we all have bad knees.
My knees are pretty good. My hips that bother me, but that's just sciatica.
I got one good one, but it's a store bought.
Oh, I've had 7 knee operations. I got
Holy
2
Christmas.
replacements.
Yeah, I've had my share of them.
My worst operation when I was like a junior in college, I blew my knee out. I was in the hospital for 39 days.
Holy
What?
Yeah, 39 days. I passed.
Today they kick you out the next day. You're walking and they throw you out.
So that's when I got my knee replaced. I was having a lot of trouble with the pain on the first day, and the doctor goes, "Well, I got to send you home. It's only insurance is going to pay." I said, "Good way to make a decision, I guess."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I think I had them like 12 years ago. They're doing pretty good, but the only thing, you can't run. I mean, I can't.
I have my right one done.
Every bartender here has a new knee.
Yeah, my left one, I had the ACLs. They took my patella ligaments out and made new ACL out of them.
Yeah.
I could use a little of that. My kneecaps are hanging by a thread.
Oh,
Wrestling,
I can't.
wrestling does that.
Duct tape. Yeah, wrestling was good for that.
Yeah.
Hey, before we go, does anybody remember, Phil, you wouldn't, but remember when Stan Woods had his adenoids taken out and we tied up Diasecki? Remember that guy, Diasecki?
Remember Diasecki?
We tied him up and threw him in the corner, and it was Louis, Gartiza, all of us. We ganged up, we tied him up, and then when Woods came back the next day, we all got our asses kicked. We ran them freaking hallways for hours.
Stan Woods, the top of the wrestling world in New Jersey.
Yeah,
High school New Jersey.
Is he still coaching?
Hall of Famer.
Have you seen him lately, though? It looks
Yeah.
like he went like this. He'd blow
Yeah.
over.
Yeah,
He's about 120 pounds.
Very fragile.
he's got the what you call it too. He told me he goes, I can remember what I eat for breakfast. He says, but that's only because I eat the same thing every day.
What is he, like 80, 82? How old is he?
Yeah, he's up in his 80s. Yeah. Yep.
Wow. My favorite Stan Woods story is Eddie Stern made it to the States. Like third place, and he had to share a hotel room with Stan. He said all night, all Stan did was just scratch his balls all night long. You can picture, right? He was always scratching his nuts, that fucking guy.
I gotta go.
All right, Musk.
Hey, we'll do it again. Thanks a lot.
No, I'm not good for Thursdays, only Mondays.
Okay, cool.
All right. Catch you
See
later.
you later.
Bye.
Come on, guys.